Coming up next, right here on the Fortminorproject channel, that's why I'm giving you my picks and as well my preview for WWE Payback 2015, right here only on the Fortminorproject channel. And you know what's coming up next? Roll that damn intro.
Inside me, a light was turned on. Then I was alive. If you close your eyes, your life, a naked truth revealed. The dreams you never lived and scars never healed. In the darkness, light will take you to the other side. And find me waiting there, you'll see if you just close your eyes.
Alright, so going at this solo, since I was able to have a change of plans within the Hot Seat Live, so just going to be giving you my straight up thoughts and opinions, who I think is going to be winning, who I would like to win and all that good stuff, and what could happen at WWE Payback for this Sunday. So I'm going to start things off right away, not wasting any more time, getting right down into it with the pre-show match, or the kickoff match, if you will, between Damien Sandow and as well Curtis Axel tag teaming with one another, which honestly, I figured those two would have a more of a singles run, if you ask me, than tagging with one another, since Damien Sandow has been through hell with the Miz and all that, and now that he was finally be able to be free, now he's in the tag team again, which I don't really get that, but I would have loved to see a singles one actually for the both of them. That would have been fine. So they'll be facing the Ascension on this one, and the Ascension are going to get there eventually, I'm sure. And I think they'll be able to work things out a little bit more and find themselves a bit more as well. So I still don't mind them. I still get enjoyment out of the Ascension. I feel like they can be doing more as well. I feel like Curtis Axel and Damien Sandow will be getting the win here, and even if the Ascension does win, no really complaints that much anyway. So there you have it with that. Then with the next match, or I think would be the next match, and probably the match to start things off for WWE Payback, but you never really know what we have here with Bray Wyatt and as well with Ryback. With this one, a lot of mixed reactions too out of this one between these two, and with this one, I don't mind it. I think it'd be kind of interesting to see what's going to be happening. I know it's kind of like a random feud from Bray Wyatt right now. It's definitely a change up too, since him being able to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania, now going with Ryback. So it is actually something different for Ryback, actually giving him something, and to see what else he's going to be really doing and actually being fed more. So that's going to be interesting to see where that's going to go too for Ryback. So I kind of see these two feuding it out too for a while, and for the longest time we didn't know who Bray Wyatt was talking about. There's been a lot of speculation too as well, and a lot of talk to see who Bray Wyatt was talking about, and I would have never guessed Ryback. So that definitely took a turn there, a surprise turn, if you will. That's what I was going with here. So overall, who would I like to win? I'm gonna go with Bray Wyatt on this one. I feel like Bray Wyatt does deserve a win here, and to see where things are gonna be going. Hopefully things will turn out to more for the better, since I like Bray Wyatt. I think he's an interesting character and everything. So I'm a fan of Bray Wyatt, and hopefully he'll be able to get that win for Payback, since he does deserve it as well. So we'll see what's going to be happening with that. So Bray Wyatt overall is my main pick. Then from there we have Dolph Ziggler and as well as Sheamus in a rematch from their last matchup at Extreme Rules, from their Kiss Me Arse match, which didn't really go as planned in the way for Dolph Ziggler, and not what he was hoping for. So hoping to really, in a way, avenge that, if you will, even though he did win at the last pay-per-view. So with this one, it could go actually either or. I kind of feel like Sheamus will get the win here, since I'm actually going a little bit more on the Sheamus heel turn now, so I like him better more as a heel, and with this whole new entrance music that he got now, and having that too is actually working well for him. So heel Sheamus is actually really cool right now. So Sheamus, I think, will most likely get the win, but if Dolph Ziggler wins, hey, no complaints here. That'd be fine with me. So overall, Sheamus is my pick overall. Then with the next match, we got the tag team titles on the line and the rematch with Cesaro and Tyson Kidd against the New Day. Now this one should be really interesting here against Kofi Kingston and Big E, I'm sure too as well. And Tyson Kidd and Cesaro looking to get their tag team titles back and everything, and been in the hunt for them for a little bit since the last pay-per-view, and looking to hopefully get the win there. So I would like to see that happen, and with the 2 out of 3 falls match, it definitely makes it interesting. I'm sure it'll probably be the opener, maybe at least. We'll see what happens with that. I'd rather see that honestly. So we'll see what happens with that, and it should be a great match. And I am looking forward into seeing what more the New Day has to offer, being as a heel now, since it definitely does work now, and they're definitely over with the fans and everything, and people chanting New Day sucks and all that stuff. So it actually works well, and it's an interesting touch there at the moment too. So with that being said, I actually kind of see New Day retaining their tag team titles since they just won it. And hopefully within some time this year, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd will get their titles back. I would like to see that, just to see having those two continue their tag team with one another, and they're working really well. So I really like that. Then next we got the United States Championship matchup between John Cena and Rusev, where we have the I Quit match. With all honestly, I thought this was gonna be the end all for Extreme Rules, but now we're gonna have it again this Sunday at Payback, and hopefully this will be the final matchup between these two, and just to end the feud and have them go their separate ways and do other things too as well. Would have been nice to see Rusev finally get something over John Cena, but I don't think it's going to really go down that way, and I feel like John Cena will most likely retain his United States Championship, still have the United States Championship challenge, and continue that, since that's actually bringing more excitement to the US title, and seeing other challengers be able to step up to the plate and have some other good things, and having guys like Sami Zayn and Neville and all those guys being able to go up against John Cena, which I do see a Neville and John Cena matchup happening on pay-per-view at some point sometime this year. That would be really dope and pretty cool to see, so I wouldn't mind that. So overall, I do see John Cena being able to retain his US title here and walk out still as US champion, and there you have it with that. So this to me honestly is looking to have the be all end all, if you will, for the feud, and have it end at Payback. Then with the next match, where we have Bad News Barrett, the new King of the Ring, against Neville, and I actually don't mind this. This is actually going to be a great match. We've seen these two in the finals too for the King of the Ring tournament on WWE Network and everything, and that was a really nice way to end things off for the whole tournament, despite it being a 2-night event and everything. So Bad News Barrett is actually running well, being king. He's actually really having this go his way, if you will, and actually showing it off the best way that he can, and running with it is where I'm trying to get at here. So it actually fits him very well here. Again, this one could go really either way. I wouldn't be against whoever wins here, whether it be Bad News Barrett or Neville, but I feel like Neville should actually be able to get his win here. And he's been on the roll ever since coming from NXT and being able to pull out all the stops basically, and he's looking to, I'm sure, probably be able to have a championship title sometime this year, at least the US title, like I mentioned before. So I do expect something like that coming at him soon, and things are looking up for Neville, which I really like, and where things are going at the moment. So couldn't be any more happier about that. So Neville is definitely my main pick overall to be able to get the win here. But if Bad News Barrett does able to get his win over Neville, then that's fine, and that's cool with me. So like I said, it could really go either way. Then we have the main event for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, where we have Randy Orton taking on Roman Reigns, and as well with Dean Ambrose and of course Seth Rollins being able to put his championship title on the line here. And this one should be actually a great match between all four of them and everything like that. Even though there could be a chance of change with the championship, and we could see a new champion, but overall, I feel like Seth Rollins will be able to retain his championship, and he's doing well as a heel right now. And I like where things are going for him. So I want to see what other stuff he could be able to do and just be able to pull off a win and be able to stay as champion and see how long it's going to be able to last. And hopefully, it seems like it's going to be a good enough lengthy title reign, which I would like to see. Overall, Seth Rollins would be able to win. Dean Ambrose is a dark horse too, as well. Being able to be a part of this match is actually really dope and awesome, so I like that. I know there was rumors that he might be turning heel. I don't really see that happening. I feel like he's more of a badass babyface, like I've been saying to you as well. So I don't really see that going for Dean Ambrose. So I feel like he should still be a face and run with that and keep that going for him since that's working well as well. On top of that, so overall, like I said, Seth Rollins being able to retain the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and that basically really does it for Payback for the rest of the match card and all the matches that I did talk about. How do you feel about what do you think is going to be happening out of the match outcomes? Who are your picks and predictions? Who do you think should win? Are we going to see some new champions, or are we going to see some champions retain? And not only that, we are looking to have the Elimination Chamber be brought back later on this month. And not only that, we got the NXT Takeover Unstoppable show that's coming soon. So a lot to look forward for it for the month of May. So May's not over yet. We still got quite a ways away. So summer is just approaching, which is cool. Looking forward to it. And Payback should be pretty good at best. You know, kind of looking forward for it just a little bit, but it should be okay to pretty good depending on what happens. So leave me your thoughts and opinions down below, right down there in the comment box. And of course, I love to hear you guys' feedback. And until then, we definitely will be back for my Payback review. Peace.